place, how she wants to play, and how she wants to dance, wakes you up every day. The famous Whoopi G. She does what she wants to do, says what she wants to say, lives what she wants to live, plays how she wants to play, and how she wants to dance, wakes you up every day. The famous Whoopi G.
Who? Whoopi G. Who? Whoopi G.
What's up, Whoopi?
Nothing much, cuz.
Good morning.
It's 6:04.
It is on a Monday.
Monday morning, honey.
Yeah.
Monday morning.
Why are Mondays so tough?
I think because people have expectations of the weekend that gets them so worked up that they work so quickly through the weekend that when they wake up Monday, they go, whoa.
I didn't enjoy it.
I didn't even know it happened.
Yeah.
I was in such anticipation of it.
Right.
That boom, there it is. So there's lots going on. There's a lot of sports news. A lot of teams were playing this weekend.
Oh, there was tons of baseball.
It was a lot. Did you watch any?
I watched the Yankees and Red Sox. I'm a Yankee fan, and well, the Yankees did rather well.
Oh,
they beat the Red Sox 4 in a row.
Get out of here.
At Fenway.
Get out of here.
Which is just unheard of.
Well.
What else did I... Oh, I saw Tiger win another championship.
I told you, I want to be Tiger Woods.
He's up to 12. And,
years old?
No, 12 big major championships. Jack Nicklaus had 18, so he's slowly...
It's amazing, man. I tell you, he's made it. He's made golf a game that everyone can now play. Not that everyone couldn't then, but it was a little harder. Let's just say.
You don't play, though, do you?
Oh, of course. I get out on the links all the time.
On PlayStation?
I do. No, I get out. I have my little club. I took it out of my car. So not only does it keep my car from getting ripped off, I can hit balls with it.
Oh, that club?
Yeah, the club. The club.
Yes.
Now, you want to hear something kind of odd? There's something called chicken pox parties, and they apparently are all the rage, which I just don't understand.
I get invited to them all the time.
Well, you know, actually, if you've never had the chicken pox, you should not go.
Actually,
now, this was in the Daily News yesterday. They claim the parents are actually arranging parties when one of the young kids comes down with chicken pox because they want their kids to spread the bugs. So they eat popsicles and sippy cups sharing and slobber on it because they believe it's better for their kids to
just get over
chicken pox naturally and develop an immunity to it that way than it is to be vaccinated. How many of these parents were not vaccinated, though?
Yeah, true.
Because I'm a vaccination kid, and I'm really... I have to say, I didn't have any side effects. I don't have, 5 eyes and 16 lips, and it just seems to me that it's a rude thing to do, in my opinion, because you don't know if your kid is going to come into contact with some other kid who has a compromised immune system.
Right.
Or is, how about pregnant women who are not vaccinated? It's too iffy. Get the kids immunized. And if you really can talk to the doctor, but don't just take it on yourself because you don't know what kind of can of worms you're opening.
And if you're an adult and you get it, isn't it even worse?
Yeah, it's very bad. And guys, I believe it can remove all of the swimmers. I think it kills all the swimmers.
Really?
Yeah, and I believe it can cause all kinds of birth defects in the fetus.
That's not
so
good.
I think it's not just your decision. You know what I mean? It's just not.
Think of other people.
There's a lot going on with it. So I just think it's kind of rude. So that's why it's included on Manners Monday.
Are you canceling our chickenpox party tomorrow?
Well, you know what? I don't want the chickenpox. I don't want them. I don't want you to have them.
I had them already.
You had them? Well, you don't want them again.
But you don't get them again, do you?
Well, I don't know.
don't want to find out.
I haven't had them so far. I don't want to find out. That's why I don't want to go to the chickenpox party.
That's right.
Because I would be the person that... What's on your back? I got the chickenpox again. So...
A chicken just came out of you.
I know, a chicken just walked across my floor. It's just too much. What do you want now? Now, Cubby, you know what we haven't done for a long time? You haven't told me anything. No. You haven't told me anything about what's going on outside. Is it raining? What's going on?
Well, sunshine for the Northeast again and the upper Midwest. Storms for the Southeast if you're traveling down there. Morning clouds will turn to sun for San Francisco and Monterey. Here's a more detailed look at your local weather.
Yeah. Sleepy's, the mattress professionals. Traffic and weather.
Clear and nice out. Lots of sunshine on the way today. High 84, about 68 now on the streets. Alternate side is in effect today citywide. On the belt eastbound at Knapp Street. All lanes locked up with a crash westbound thick with rubbernecking. 78 eastbound, right at exit 33, left lane out with a crash. And Route 124 both ways, around 35 in Lewisboro. You have an accident involving downed trees, tying up all lanes in the roadway. Inbound at the GWB, not a bad ride at all. Minor in at the Lincoln or Holland Tunnel still too. And at the Tappan Zee, looking good to Westchester. This report is brought to you by your participating local Nissan dealers. The tools, the technology, the technicians, genuine Nissan service and parts. Only at your local Nissan dealer. That's the bottom line. I'm Cindy Vero. You're waking up with Whoopi on the Beat of New York 103.5 KTU.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's 7th inning stretch time, sponsored by the New York Lottery. Play the New York Lottery's newest instant game, Subway Series, for 12 chances to win $1 million. Here to sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game, the latest Subway Series winner, Scotty.
What, sing now? Okay. Chauffeur me to the ball game. See me in the front row. Move over. Buy me some peanuts and caviar. When I get home, I might buy a new car, then uproot my whole family and fly to France or to Spain. For I won $1 million in the Subway Series game. Thank you.
No.
Wake up.
I think she's like picking cotton or something. I mean, it's one of those, that's one of those sort of spiritual things you always see in the old movies. You always, and we're always putting some cotton in a basket or something.
We're working on new jingles, by the way.
I this one I would like us to really work on because it just seems very cotton picking.
Cotton pick.
Yes, it's 6:18. It's 6:18. Monday morning, August 21st. And we were talking about manners and all kinds of stuff, but I did not mention that we are in New York, Chicago, Cincinnati, Philadelphia, San Francisco, and Monterey.
We love all those cities.
We love all those cities. Listen, this week in New York, it's Pet Fashion Week. I don't understand this. I don't understand. I just don't understand.
What does it mean? What do you mean? It's dress your pet up?
I guess people are actually spending money on clothes for the pets.
I see it more in the wintertime when they put the sweaters on and the booties on and stuff like that.
They have little dresses for
now
them.
they have dresses.
They just make them look. Dogs they're not supposed to wear collars like this. They're not supposed to have shoes and socks on.
They already have their clothes on. It's their fur.
It's $75 for a blanket, for a fur blanket for a furry dog. Explain this to me. A dog toy by Fab Dog. It's $10. A party dress costs $195 for a dog.
People will buy it.
Excuse me, there's a collar here for $400. What is the point? Does your dog know you're doing it? The dog doesn't. It's for other people.
And they look mad, too. Every time I see a dog with a dress on.
Wouldn't you be mad?
Yeah.
If you couldn't stand up in the dress at least? And then they train them to walk around. I just don't understand it. My cat would not allow any of that. I tried to paint that cat's toenails. He scratched the you-know-what out of me. He was like, oh, hell no. It's like, I said, okay, I'm never going to do that again.
You did not really try to paint your cat's toenails.
I did because I thought I would like to be dumb. So I tried to paint my cat's toenails because I felt bad. Everybody else's dog had clothes on. My cat was buck naked. I felt he was going to be called on by some preacher somewhere saying, is abomination showing up naked. Fool that I am. I tried to paint his toenails. Also, the Mets were home to honor the 1986 world champions, the Yanks in Boston since Friday, and they have a game on Monday. That doesn't look right. We won the first 2 games. What does that mean?
Well, we won the first, 4 games because the game was very late last night.
Right.
And they played a 5-game series, very long series. Big series.
So they were here, is what you're trying to tell
me.
The
Yankees were in
Boston. The Yankees were in Boston.
The Mets were here.
The Mets were here.
Right. Yeah. See, they made a run-on sentence for me and forgot to give me a comma, so it's a really long sentence. That makes no sense to me. And what I said to you makes no sense either. So let's move on, because Usher is kicking off his limited run on Broadway as Billy Flynn in Chicago this week. That's kind of wonderful. Now, in Chicago, y'all, you only have 2 days left that you can enjoy foie gras in Chicago.
Oh, my,
because pretty soon the foie gras police are going to be checking your door.
What exactly is foie gras?
Foie gras?
Yeah, what exactly is
foie
that?
gras is goose or duck liver.
Yes, pate.
And apparently, people are very upset about the fact that, no, that's a seagull.
Okay.
All birds are not the same. But no more foie gras. And if you get caught with it on your breath, it's a big change.
Are there going to be DUI type checks?
I
all
think
over
when
the place?
you're going to fly out, people are going to be checking your breath now, too, for foie gras. And also Tiger Woods, as we said, the PGA Championship, they were at Medina County Country Club.
Yep, in Illinois.
In Cincinnati, there was a huge pro tennis tournament wrapping up on Sunday, but the big news is Mook's baby. Mook! You know what? They sent me a baby announcement card. I didn't even open it. Mook is the lowland gorilla at the zoo that gave birth. It's a little boy.
Ah.
He's 4 pounds. He's so cute. I think they should name him Fred. Fred and Mook.
Maybe we should send a gift.
Well, we should send a bunch of bananas.
Yeah.
Just like a whole, like a crate of bananas from us to them.
Yeah.
There's lots going on in Philadelphia, and when we come back, I'll tell you what's going on in San Francisco. But you need to call us with your manners at 1-800-449-8686, because this really is Manners Monday. Get out of that bed, please.
Rush into Office Depot for hot deals on great tools to start school. Now at Office Depot, packs of Crayola markers or filler paper are just 25 cents each. And get an unbelievable deal on a TI-83 Plus graphing calculator while supplies last. And for all your qualified school supply purchases, Office Depot will give 5% back in credits to your child's school. So hurry in to Office Depot today. See store for details while supplies last. Quantities limited.
The Intrepid Sea, Air, and Space Museum will be going on leave October 1st, so come out and be part of the big summer send-off. The Intrepid wants you to nominate your hometown hero by visiting any North Fork bank and help recognize those who have inspired you. Plus, be a part of the Intrepid's Lucky Visitor Contest with prizes every day. You can win the grand prize of a Caribbean trip, a giant screen plasma TV, gift certificates, and more. Go to intrepidmuseum.org for more details, and be sure to visit the Intrepid before October 1st.
Cindy Vero's got your 411.
Snakes on a Plane slithered to the #1 spot at the movies this weekend, pulling in over $15 million. Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby, slid to second place, but still managed to make $14 million. World Trade Center came in third, followed by Accepted and Step Up. Christopher Walken just signed on to the big screen production of Hairspray. Walken will play Wilbur Turnblad, the husband of Edna. Oh, by the way, John Travolta will play the character Edna. Look for that to come out late next year. Dwayne Dog Chapman is being sued by a man who claims the TV bounty hunter wrongly tried to apprehend him during the filming for his reality show Dog the Bounty Hunter. Simamile Cisco Lutu said he became a police target after a case of mistaken identity. Nicole Richie blames her major weight loss on being overstressed. She said that she was never diagnosed with an eating disorder and never lost weight on purpose. Richie said being stressed all the time just killed her appetite, and now she's doing all she can to bulk up, and she's seeing a trainer and a nutritionalist, and she's eating very healthy. Tonight, it's the second season premiere of Prison Break at 8 o'clock on Fox. I cannot wait. Nick Lachey is hitting eBay, Pink jumps to Mel Gibson's defense, and the view isn't very rosy at all. All the details coming up more and more next hour. I'm Cindy Vero. That's your 103 seconds of 411. Here's Prince. I Would Die For You. You're waking up with Whoopi on the beat of New York. 103.5 KTU.
Hi, this is Diane Pryor. Please join me every day for the No Repeat Workday on KTU. We promise never to play the same song twice. That means you get a greater variety of all your favorite dance music. Only on the beat of New York.
Wake up with Whoopi. Wake up with Whoopi. Wake up with Whoopi. Wow, 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 wow. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up with Whoopi.
Why is she screaming?
She's screaming because she can't believe what she's seeing.
Does she know it's Manners Monday? You shouldn't scream this early?
I don't know. You have to tell her. But now, a lot has gone on since we started this morning. I mean, all kinds of things. When we went to sleep last weekend, and it's now 6:35, and it's still Monday.
That's right.
But my goodness, there are some strange things. The war is still going on.
Yes.
Which is kind of a drag. And the whole ceasefire seems to be just barely
hanging on.
And then there's this other thing, this guy.
John Mark Carr.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what to make of him.
Well, I think the Post really put it to best.
Yes, here in New York, the New York Post. Go ahead, read it.
It's a snake on a plane. I mean, it's just creepy. It's just a creepy thing. So I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on it. So
Everybody listen. We have to put a barrier between us and the snakes. Grab everything from the overheads under the seats and let's build a wall. Let's go.
If only we could. If only we could, But you all will follow this story as it gets covered. It's being covered everywhere. It's kind of funny, because suddenly now the war in Israel is over.
Yeah.
It's like a 25-minute war. And everybody apparently went. It was like a P. Diddy party. Everybody went to this thing. I mean, you said, Wolf Blitzer was there. Everybody was, it was amazing. They all had their, flat jackets and they, with the giant checks on them. It was just, and now, you barely hear about it. It's just very interesting how fast it all kind of happened.
And
but,
we know more about what this guy ate on the plane than we do about what's happening in the Middle East today.
I can't. I will not devote one more second to this. So, you've been listening to us talk about manners and are we that slick that we have all this? No. We go to mannersinternational.com because they really tell us what we need to know. Now, Mike.
Yes.
You have some questions about manners that I can actually answer for you?
I do. When can I use company letterhead for personal correspondence?
After you've left the company. You take the letterhead with you after you left the company. Don't do it while you're still working there because people don't like it. It's not nice to do that.
You ever use company letterhead to write a complaint letter?
Yeah, I have. I'm guilty of that.
Yeah. Oh, see, no. Listen, avoid using business stationery for non-business letters such as personal thank you notes and invitations to events that are not business related. It's not cool. It's not cool.
All right.
Because it'll come back and bite the company on the behind, and there's your name.
Right.
So not only have you been thieving paper, but you got them in trouble. That's a double quit. You can't even quit.
Scratch that idea then.
Okay. What else you want to know?
Do I have to send thank you cards to members of my own family when they send me a Christmas or a birthday gift?
Yes! If somebody sent you a present, you got to send them a card.
Your own family? They're family.
Yes.
You talk to them every 5 minutes.
What?
You talk to them all the time.
No, you don't. Maybe you do, but everybody else doesn't.
Can I send them hoops and yo-yo?
You can send them hoops and yo-yo, but you have to say some sort of thank you, even though it is family. What else?
Am I allowed... Well, what's the best way to turn down a dinner invitation?
You say no. Or lie. But no, you don't need to lie. You say, I'm not available. I would love to, but I really can't come.
I had the chicken pox.
They say the polite way to turn down a dinner invitation when replying to an invitation, convey your sincere regret by responding with something such as, thank you for the kind invitation, but I will be unable. Just say no. This is 400 more words than you need. You say, I can't, but thank you for inviting me.
So just like saying no to drugs applies to dinner. Just say no. That's that statement.
Cubby, take that joint out of your hand and stop asking me this question. What would you like to know?
I have one last one.
Tell
How much cologne is appropriate to wear to the office?
None.
Never.
Well, not in front of Whoopi.
No, never. You should never. Not everybody wants to smell you. You know what I mean? Not everybody wants to smell you. You should not wear it. You shouldn't wear it.
Really?
Yeah.
At all?
You wash up so you smell good with the soap.
Right.
Don't wear perfumey soap because not everybody likes it. Wear a good, clean soap that leaves you fresh smelling. You don't have to smell like, the stuff that comes out of the can. Because sometimes you put some of those soaps on, it's like, woo!
Right.
That's like that green tree that hangs from
the review mirror.
From the review mirror. Woo! And you're stuck in it.
Fresh.
It's terrible. It's terrible. Do you have some manners tips for me? Because maybe I'm just out of line. You need to call me at 1-800-449-8686. Cubby.
Yes.
Just watch yourself.
I know.
On 103.5 KTU, the beat of New York. All I want is 7 o'clock. Get up. It's time to move it, y'all. It's time to move it. Move it. It's time to move it. Move it. Get those kids. Move it. Move it. Get in that bathroom. Move it. Get up.
Over 1 billion beats served. This is the most listened to dance station in the world. In digital HD radio, 103.5 KTU. The beat of New York.
To life, back to reality, back to life, back to reality.
out of here. I just went to bed 20 minutes ago. Get out of scram. I am not a morning person. Wake me at 10.
Wake up, my beauties. Rise and shine.
This is not how I wanted to wake up.
I have never gotten up that early in my life unless fish were involved.
Wakey, wakey,
Why did you wake me up?
Wake up! Wake me up when this is over.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake me up before you go. Don't leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. Wake me up before you go. And take me dancing tonight.
Ooh, good morning, 704. What's going on, Cubby? It's August 21st is Monday.
Mondays are so tough. I can't get over how tough they are.
Well, you know what? I just figure it's just the way it is. So I'm going to just say that we're here. What's our phone number? 1-800-449-8686. If people want to tell us about manners and stuff, they can let us know. But also, now I'm going to tell you some stuff. Did you know that more than 50% of us say gas prices are seriously affecting us? So you know how to make it a little bit easier to handle? Go to www.fuelmeup.com or www.gaspricewatch.com, and they can tell you where to find less expensive gas in your neighborhood.
Wow, that's cool.
It's just simple.
The ceasefire has been helping the gas prices go down a little bit over there in Israel and Lebanon. Have you noticed that?
No, I haven't.
Yeah,
Tell me.
they've gone down. Like I think it was $3.10 for regular gas in my neighborhood, and now it's down to $2.99 in the last week.
Very nice.
So little things like that are helping.
Well, peace always helps to process.
Peace, exactly.
But, what do you do? But if you're really, having a hard time with these prices, then you can go to www.fuelmeup.com or www.gaspricewatch.com, and that will help us out. Now, we've been talking about manners and all kinds of stuff, but here's Michael has had a question that he actually wanted to ask. Producer Mike wanted to ask your question, Mike, about the canned food thing.
Yes. How long do canned foods last in your cupboard?
Well, why?
Well, I had one explode in the cupboard this weekend.
Then it was there too long.
Well, yeah. Thank you, Kreskin.
What was it?
Was it there when you got in? When you moved into the house?
No, we put it in.
How long has it been there?
About 8-10 months ago.
Then something was wrong with it when you bought it.
It must have been, but it was all swollen up, and there was pineapple bits everywhere.
It was swollen up, and y'all didn't notice that the can was putting on weight?
No, I didn't buy it swollen, but when...
No, but like when you looked in the cupboard periodically. Did you put it in the pantry and never looked at it again, did you?
Yeah, it's in the back of it.
I see, okay. You have to maybe rotate some of this stuff just to make sure, but I'm sure when it ferments, if there's like a hole or something.
If I have soup 5 years old in a can, you think that's bad?
Well, only because I think you should have eaten some of it, but no, I don't particularly think it's a bad thing. Why, do you have soup that's 5 years old?
Yeah, I have a couple of soup cans, Campbell soup cans, 5 years ago I got them.
But, Campbell soup never gets old, baby.
That's true.
It's there. It's just there. But, there is a product.
You're laughing before you say this.
I'm laughing
I don't know.
It's just flowing right card into card is flowing, it's called the average household throws out 150 pounds of food per year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, 150 pounds per year. So now there's this product that delays molding and decaying of a lot of foods. It's called the Ozonator. The Ozonator. The Ozonator.
The Ozonator.
Ozonator. Ozonator.
And what does it do?
Well, it keeps things fresh. They apparently ozone is one of those things that the Earth creates, and it keeps things fresh.
Right.
Now
Sealed.
they found a way. No, just fresh.
Fresh.
And they found a way to transfer it into these little cards, I think they are. And you put them in, and it keeps your food fresh, like, for a really long time. So what we're going to do is we're going to order it. And we're going to test it here at the station.
Try it out on me.
People leave food here forever, which is, one of our manners things is that you shouldn't eat the food that people leave in the refrigerator because you could end up with God knows what. But we're going to get it, and we're going to use it here. Now, if you're interested in the Ozonator, you can go to www.ozonator.com. And you can see, and you can come along with us and try it and see how it's working. It could be really
It sounds like one of those as seen on TV things.
Well, I don't know.
Like late night infomercials.
But some of that stuff works. Some of it doesn't.
Right.
Listen, we're going to take a break. You're going to look at the weather, Cubby. And please, Can you find another sound, please? Please, I'm begging.
Don't you like my new Doppler? I'm sorry, Kubler 5000?
Okay.
Just put a camera on a little bird and have him fly around, check out the weather.
What's the weather coming?
Sunshine for the northeast and upper Midwest. Storms for the southeast. Morning clouds for San Francisco and Monterey. Here's a more detailed look at your local weather.
Sleepy's, the mattress professionals. Traffic and weather.
All right, tons of sunshine, beautiful day. Get outside. It's just gorgeous. High 84, about 69 now. Alternate side is in effect today. Citywide Bell Parkway eastbound at Knapp Street, right and center lanes remain closed up. Accident investigation westbound heavy with rubbernecking. 287 northbound past 4 in South Plainfield, you have a crash. And making our way to Vets Highway eastbound at Locust Avenue in Bohemia, an accident blocks up a lane or two. You also have a 2-car crash on the LIE Service Road eastbound at Waverly Avenue in Farmingville. And if you're headed inbound at the GWB, now about 10 minutes to both decks, 10 to 15 in at the Lincoln, and 15 minutes inbound at the Holland Tunnel. Looking good over to Westchester on the Tappan Zee Bridge. This report is brought to you by your local Toyota dealers. Hey, Toyota owners, keep your Toyota rolling this summer. Through August, a lube, oil, and filter, tire inspection, brake, and battery check, just $24.95. Be smart this summer. See your participating Toyota dealer for all the details today. Toyota, moving you forward. I'm Cindy Vero. You're waking up with Whoopi on the beat of New York, 103.5 KTU.
Wake up with Whoopi. Wake up with Whoopi. Wake up with Whoopi. Wow, 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 wow. Wake up with Whoopi.
It's 7:18. There was just a fight in here. It's Monday morning. Get up. 1-800-449-8686. You're waking up with Whoopi and Cubby. Cubby.
Yes.
What is going on with you? You have just been antsy. What happened to you this weekend?
I need a break from the weekend. After the weekend I had.
What happened?
A lot going on. I went to I saw snakes on a plane.
Right.
All right. Which I'll give you a review a little bit later on.
Okay. You keep saying it, but you haven't said a word.
Well, it was okay. But I'll get to that later. I went to the dentist.
Why? Tell us now.
It was everything Bobby Rivers, our guest on Friday, said it was.
Right.
Brilliantly bad.
Right.
There were some moments where I kind of, jumped, and I'm not going to lie, I got scared, but for the most part, it was Airplane meets the snake pit scene from Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Well, what did you think you were going to see? You knew it wasn't highbrow. You knew this is just summer blockbuster silly movies.
But when a guy 300 pounds gets eaten by a snake, I mean, that's just, people start laughing out loud. The snake is opening his mouth and swallowing.
Are you saying it couldn't happen?
Well, maybe it could.
Are you saying that a giant snake could not do that?
I know they can eat people.
Yes.
But like a 300-400 pound guy?
He took his time. He took his time. He didn't just whoop him down, did he? He just kind of went in and just dissolved him as he went. So you're saying it was great for what it was.
For what it was, exactly.
Well,
but there were a couple of times where the snake would kill people and people would laugh.
Yeah.
Because it was just so far-fetched.
Well, yeah, that's the point of the movie.
I know.
This is not The Illusionist, okay?
That's what you saw.
That's what I saw.
Yeah.
And it was very dignified and very groovy. Two great actors. I loved seeing it. I loved watching them act. But that was, I knew I wasn't seeing snakes on a plane. You know what I mean?
You went to a movie theater with a chandelier in it.
I went to a movie theater with a chandelier. You went to a movie theater with, rude people.
That's right. Oh, that's another thing.
Yeah. Tell me.
I went to the concession stand, and there were 2 long lines.
Right.
And 2 registers.
Right.
Well, I saw a lady behind a 3rd cash register. And I went, oh, my gosh, a line that just opened.
That nobody sees but me.
Right.
So you rushed over there. She ignored you.
I walked over there. No, she goes, I'm closed. And throws a little piece of paper over her shoulder.
Maybe she was getting ready to quit.
She had to have quit after that, because she looked like me when I'm hanging out with you.
What does that mean?
I'm kidding.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
No, sometimes I'll hit a wrong button and you'll look at me and I'm like, oh God, I feel bad.
And you, I didn't just lay it out. Listen, folks, you don't know this. This morning, when we came in at 5 o'clock, I exhaled and my chest hit the board and apparently blacked us out for the first 5 minutes of our show.
That was 5 a.m. though, a long time ago.
You talk about stuff that happened yesterday. Or 2 weeks ago. So we make these mistakes, but this woman was really rude.
Very, very rude.
Cubby, did people see you running over there trying to get in the front of the line?
I didn't run over. I just walked over.
You
very
just
nice.
sauntered over, huh?
Yeah.
No one should see me. I'm trying to jump the line. I want to get some popcorn.
And when she said that, I went, well, you can at least smile. And I walked to my theater. Because she didn't even smile at me. She goes, I'm closed, and threw this ball of paper over her shoulder.
Well, maybe she was having a tough day.
I know. We all have bad days.
Did you reach out to her, Cubby? Did you say, excuse me,
I got her number. Took her.
How you doing?
I should have grabbed her hand.
You should have taken her hand.
Would you like to talk, sweetie?
Yeah. Come on, you don't need to do this. Let's go see a movie. And then the music would have come up. You could have danced your way.
But I had a date with me. That wouldn't have been very good.
You had a date with you?
Yeah.
With yourself?
No. I had a date along with me.
Oh, was it a girl?
Yeah, it was a girl.
Oh, good for you. Good for you, Cubby. I'm always excited when you tell me those things. Because sometimes you just never know. We need to find out more tips from you all, because now we know you can't be rude to somebody when they come in to buy stuff, So you can call us or email us at 1-800-449-8686. And if you don't have a manners thing, call us, say good morning.
Hey, just say hi. It's Monday. Wake us up.
Yeah, get out of that bed. We will too. 103.5 KTU. The beat of New York.
Enough is enough. I have had it with these snakes on this plane.
You, line dancing with space aliens. Leprechauns playing hopscotch. Hot guy on the cover of a romance novel braiding your hair. Hot guy on the cover of a romance novel braiding his own hair. Genghis Khan in underwear that reads Saturday, but it's Monday. Dreams, they can be strange and magical, but if you can't sleep, you can't dream. So ask your doctor about Rosarum, a sleep aid like no other, approved for adults having trouble falling asleep. Rosarum is the first and only prescription sleep aid that in clinical studies shows no potential for abuse or dependence, so you can get to sleep. And maybe your dreams will get to see you again.
Don't take Rosarum if you're taking Luvox, fluvoxamine, or have severe liver problems. Avoid taking it with alcohol. Don't drive or operate machinery until you know how you'll react to Rosarum. Rosarum may affect certain hormones. Consult your doctor about how this may affect you, or if your insomnia doesn't improve. Take Rosarum right before bed. Side effects may include drowsiness, fatigue, and dizziness. Individual results may vary. Ask your doctor today if Rosarum is right for you. For more information, call 1-877-ROSARUM-1. See our ad in Prevention Magazine or visit rosarum.com.
Unicorns, mermaids, gargoyles, dragons.
And now, Cindy Vero's got your 411. Wake it up.
Snakes on a Plane slithered to the #1 spot at the movies this weekend, pulling in over $15 million. Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby, slid to second place, but still managed to make $14 million. World Trade Center came in third, followed by Accepted and Step Up. At the Creative Arts Emmy Awards in L.A. Saturday, The Simpsons won for Best Animated Program. The Simpsons episode titled The Seemingly Never-Ending Story beat out South Park's controversial episode involving Tom Cruise and the Church of Scientology. This is the 9th win for The Simpsons. Speaking of awards, last night at the 2016 Choice Awards, hostess Jessica Simpson scooped up a total of 6 surfboards, including one for her breakout performance in The Dukes of Hazzard. Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest took home 7 awards, including Choice Movie and Rumble, Action Adventure, and Choice Movie Actor, which went to Johnny Depp. The Choice Movie Actress Award went to Reese Witherspoon. Choice Movie Chemistry went to Jennifer Aniston and Vince Vaughn for The Breakup. And the Choice Reality Show Award went to American Idol. Choice Music Love Song Award went to Nick Lachey for his song What's Left of Me. Head to teenpeople.com to see all the winners. Speaking of Nick Lachey, he's decided to get rid of some special mementos from his 3-year marriage to Jessica Simpson. Nick has decided to auction various items off on eBay, and proceeds made from the sale of the items will go to an educational charity. Pink is the latest celebrity to jump to Mel Gibson's defense. She says Mel should be forgiven for making anti-Semitic remarks, and people should accept that his judgment was impaired by alcohol. Pink adds, I'm a fan of his work. I think anybody with opinions like that needs well-wishing, and I'm Jewish. Alcohol makes you do crazy things. Next hour, Baby Surrey gets touched up for her close-up, and the view's not too rosy. I'm Cindy Vero. That's your 103 seconds of 411. Here's the Bee Gees. You should be dancing, and you're waking up with Whoopi on the beat of New York, 103.5 KTU.
Waking up, waking up, waking up with Whoopi. Waking up, waking up, waking up with Whoopi.
7:36, Monday, August 21st. We're hanging out. You're waking up with Whoopi. Good morning, Kyle.
Good morning, Whoop.
You trying to get all your buttons in a row and trying to just... You know, Cubby gets very, very panicky sometimes because I just say, do this, and he goes, I got it. That's Sarah.
It's weird having a boss again.
I know.
Usually I'm in a studio by myself.
I know, but you're not now. You in here with me.
I know.
So that's why you have to buck up, baby. We have to buck up together.
We are all in this together.
Now, there are people on the phone, so let's just go to the phone.
1-800-449-8686. You're talking to Whoopi.
Good morning, Whoopi.
Good morning.
I'm from Waukegan, Illinois, and I've been trying to call you every day.
Oh, my goodness, and here you are.
You make me laugh when I get up in the morning.
Excellent. You have a question?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
You went to see a show this weekend?
Yes, I did.
And that guy, I kind of like that guy's acting, and you never did mention if you liked the movie or not.
I liked the movie. You know, I thought it was interesting. I liked the premise a lot. I liked the actors a lot. It's very different from a lot of what's out there now, and if you're looking for a good way to spend 2 hours, it's not a bad movie to go see.
Well, I kind of like that guy. I've been watching him. I'll be listening to you every morning, even though my husband gets mad at me. I wake up laughing in the morning.
Well, good. That's what I like to hear.
Love you, babe.
All right.
Bye-bye. Thanks for the call. All right.
And I think we can go to line 1. Yeah. Barbara. Good morning, Barbara.
Good morning, Whoopi.
How are you?
Welcome to you. It's really nice to speak to you.
Thank you. You have a tip for us?
Yes, I do. I was commenting on the customer service treatment that Cubby was given this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's terrible that someone would speak to him that way or act that way. I'm a customer service evaluator, and never would we allow any of our representatives to ever speak to a customer like that.
No, it's bad form.
Should I write a letter or just let it go?
I would definitely speak to the manager and just let them know the kind of service that you were given.
Right.
It's a little thing. I mean, to say please, thank you, you're welcome doesn't cost anything.
Yeah.
To be nice and to put a smile on somebody's face, all she had to say was, I'm sorry, sir. I'm closed for the evening. That's all she had to say.
Yeah. But do you find that it's become a bit of a problem where the service industry is just changed so dramatically? You go in and try to buy a pair of jeans. I mean, this is the example I use. And, you get these little kids in there who just don't know what they're doing, and they're giving you nasty looks.
Yeah.
I mean, exactly. Just recently, Whoopi, my husband and I went out to dinner, and the service from the waitress was so horrible. It was horrendous. It was absolutely horrendous. She even went as far as putting her hands in my face.
See, now I don't understand that, but maybe it's because we're from a different time when service was something you gave with a smile. And if there was something bugging you,
and
then you left it at home.
Just to be courteous to somebody doesn't cost anything.
That's right.
It's an everyday way of life. The way you want to be treated is the way you should treat your customers.
Barbara, I love that you called us with that. Thank you so much.
Bye, Barbara. Talk to you soon.
All right, more manners and tips after 8 a.m. Can Drano predict your baby's sex? Maybe. Where can you get the cheapest gas in your town? You'll find out if you come back. Waking up with Whoopi.
Hey, are you feeling lucky? Try being a lucky duck this summer by playing the New York Lottery's newest instant game, $1 Million Ducks. You could win up to $1 million. I said $1 million, not ducks. I'm talking bucks here. And you can't beat the sound of that. And playing $1 Million Ducks is very easy. You match any of your 12 lucky duck numbers to any of the 4 winning numbers and win the prize shown on the ticket. Now, if you reveal a coin symbol and win the prize shown instantly, reveal a star symbol, win 10 times the prize shown. You could win up to $1 million. So with 12 chances to win on each ticket, you could be a lucky duck with $1 million. Not a bad way to start off a Monday. That's definitely something worth quacking about. Visit your New York Lottery retailer today and play the $1 Million Ducks instant game for your chance to be a millionaire instantly. $1 Million Ducks, only from the New York Lottery. Hey, you never know.
Hey, what up? It's your boy Vic Latino, and here's the beat on the street. Thursday, visit Speedy at the Villa Bate Pastry Shop at the 18th Avenue Fiesta in Brooklyn. He'll be there from 6 till 10 for your chance to bring home the hilarious twist of fate comedy, Just My Luck. The National Enquirer raves it's Lindsay Lohan's funniest comedy since Freaky Friday. On DVD tomorrow, and it's rated PG-13. Friday, check out Speedy at Volvo on Cedar Swamp Road in Glen Cove from 1 till 3. Then look for Showboat broadcasting live from Mirage for their corporate happy hour from 6 till 8. It's all brought to you by 1-800-Flowers.com, your florist of choice. For more, log on to KTU.com.
Drop everything. The Toyota Time nationwide clearance event.